What's up, y'all? It's your boy LG. Hope you guys have been having a good holiday season. I hope everyone's ready to usher in the new year with some awesome things. Without further ado, I got a new banger for you guys from. This is from Forbes Breaking News, and this was uploaded like 2 days ago. And you guys know I'm reacting on all these videos off the top of the dome. So this is just, it said Ted Cruz cracks up Trump. I haven't watched it, so let's check this out and let's see what our boy Ted Cruz has got going on for the prez.
And you'll see those results very soon. Anybody else want to say a few words? Oh, Ted, I'm easy to miss. It's very rare that I would miss. Go ahead, Ted. Well,
so let me say, I think what's about to follow is a joke, but let me say, Ted and I think Donald called out Ted when they were running against each other, or at some point, because obviously he's now 2 terms in. And that was when they first ran against each other. It was very heated, with the president even saying, I think Ted's father was connected to the JFK assassination. So I think it was Ted right after Donald Trump won. He's very much a Republican guy. He wants to be in a good place in the party. He acquiesced to Trump, and I guess that's what you got to do. I don't know. It seemed a little like a B word to me, a little bit. Like he could have articulated a little bit better. But I guess, you know, some people say might makes right. So Donald Trump definitely could pull more strings for him. But now they look like they're best buddies. I don't know. They just start giggling every time they see each other. That was pretty funny. They look like 2 guys just, I don't know. 2 guys on their way to Epstein Island. I'm just making a joke, guys.
Mr. President, I want to congratulate you on behalf of everyone here for the leadership that you're showing. And this is a victory today for consumers. This is a victory for affordability. Your critics like to say the word affordability. Under Joe Biden and the Democrats, they put mandate after mandate after mandate on cars and trucks, and they drove the price up thousands and thousands of dollars. And with the actions you're taking today, and you put on top of that the one big beautiful bill, you know, most of the senators here on the Senate Commerce Committee, and on the Commerce Committee, we worked together to zero out the CAFE standards. We wrote that into the law, that the CAFE standards went to 0. What does that mean? It means you can now, as a consumer, buy the car you want. It also means people's lives will be safer, because what these regulations did is they forced cars to be more expensive and made of plastic instead of steel. Because yet,
old Ted Cruz grew the beard and grabbed a pinky ring. I'm loving it.
And make them lighter to comply with these standards, so you'd get in a wreck and people would die. The result of what you're doing, you're literally saving people's lives, and you're making it where families can afford to get a new car. These actions will drop the cost of cars and trucks thousands of dollars. That makes a real difference. And I'll make one final point. You know, about half the members here are car dealers.
I think this is the joke incoming. This was the reason why I wanted to watch this video.
And I will say, my good friend Roger Williams out in the lobby, he tried to sell me a car, which didn't surprise me, but I just want to give props to Mike Kelly. He showed he was savvier because he tried to sell you a car, and you can afford a much nicer car than I can. So well done, Mike Roger. You just went to the wrong customer.
That was $100 cheaper.
the thing that Ted just said, it's true. Plastic instead of steel. Think of that. And people died because of that. The plastic was plastic in an auto accident, then it broke up and people were shattered because of that crazy deal. But it's a really good point. Go ahead.
And Mr. President, I'll tell you, the Senate Commerce Committee on January 14th, we're going to have a hearing with all of the big 3 there and Tesla. And the entire hearing is going to focus on how your leadership has reduced the burdens on car makers. That's lowering costs, that's giving consumers more choices, and it's producing more jobs in America. And it's highlighting that's a real record of success.
Yeah, well, it's an honor. And, you know, they were going by California. We had like two different countries, California and 15 that followed California, because you had 15
Yeah.
states.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there because I think it's just going to get more boring. I thought it was actually going to be a joke, guys. It was not. So, I mean, I get it. In the moment, it felt like a joke. I thought he was actually going to have some kind of good joke. So instead, I'll tell you this joke. This is a joke I saw on one of those Pop the Balloon shows where this woman immediately popped after this guy told this joke, and the joke was, what does one perfume bottle say to another? And the answer is, psst, psst. And then the lady immediately popped. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna start doing a daily wrap up. So stay tuned for that. It's just gonna be just me straight kind of ad-libbing and talking on some topics that I want to talk about. Church of Funk, I haven't dropped that name yet. I'm going to be starting to work on that on my other channel, LG Shirley, aka Forever. That's my artist name. So if you haven't checked it out, go check out my new music video, Tell Me Dad Ain't the Cops. I just dropped it on yesterday on my LG Shirley / Forever channel. I'm also doing little inspirational messages and kind of just downloads that I get, kind of channel messages. So if you're into that type of thing, hit me with a subscribe on the LG Shirley channel, and stay tuned for more. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think of the little video here, and I'm coming back at you in the next one. Peace. Love you guys.